5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Welcome back, everybody. This is the second forecast of the Blackuweather Report. I'm Dom.
I'm Nana.
And behind the desk, we have Luck with us this week.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, there he goes. All in your ears. The normal guy. Wasn't with us last time, but he's who we fall back on. Another TL for our Bros Calamity over in Hatboro, Pennsylvania. So if you live in the tri-state area, or if you don't live in the tri-state area, definitely check it out. You know, support the Twitch, the YouTube, all that good stuff. And also support us, because you're here and you're going to listen to us speak for the next hour and a half. So, we're going to get right into it. We are coming fresh off of a pretty slow weekend, actually. There was only one semi-large event on the United States soil anyway. And there was another event out in Australia. And the events I'm referring to are Noods, Oakland edition. Say that 3 times fast. And Expand Gong 3. And then this previous weekend, before all those, we had Collision 15, which is extremely hype for all the people that live in Tri-State, i.e. us, everyone in this room. We were all there in attendance. It was great. If you missed it and you live in Tri-State, I can't trust you. But we're going to start with Collision just because it was the farthest back, and then we're going to work our way up back to this current weekend. So, Collision 15 was won by none other than everybody's favorite player.
Nairobi.
The wielder of the most broken character in the game. Who said that? Nairobi Keizada from Passaic, New Jersey. Won singles over Light in grand finals. Set count was 3-0 in the reset, and then 3-1. 3-0 in first set, and then 3-1 in the reset because Light beat him in winners.
Yeah.
So Nairo had to come back and be like, all right, look, you're on my soil. My house is 20 minutes away from here. You're not doing this to me today.
You got to pay your taxes.
Exactly.
In New Jersey.
Exactly. Gotta pay the easy pass. I've made myself so upset saying that just now. Oh my god. Dude, fuck easy pass,
I
man.
hate New Jersey. I hate going through it.
I really have to pay to go to the upper part of my state.
Bro, we got to pay just to eat in your diners. Like, those taxes are outrageous. They're actually outrageous.
I really just brought down my whole mood because anyway. All right, so
top 8 going.
do you remember it off the top of your head, or should we
I remember it off the top of my
Okay.
head. It was Nairo, Light, Mars,
3rd,
Odyssey,
4th,
and then 5th was New York with
the
Buzz and Dark Wizzy, and then 7th was New Jersey with Justin and AKA Vivid, AKA Justy the Cloud, and Salem.
Okay. Yeah, that's a very solid top 8. And then right outside of the top 8 for 9th, you had
It was Kool-Aid, Wes, James.
I really cannot remember who else got 9th.
Bro, who went to this tournament?
That was a whole 4th person that were just. Was it Mr. E? Did he get bodied?
He got bodied.
Oh.
He lost to he got 25th. He lost to Scott.
Oh, it was Ralphie. My man.
Oh, he got murdered by Mars. Yeah.
There
we go. Yeah, he came up to us.
He
was like, bro, I got 6 stocks.
Bro. I had to cast that set with Pierce. He lost the first 2 games in 2 minutes.
Doesn't he have that bunker practice? That's crazy how Sync did better against Mars than Waff Duck did.
I'm leaving that in just so you can hear it. All right, so we finally have the results all figured out. And that was your top 8 and the guys that barely missed top 8. When we got the top 8, everything started to normalize out besides Light beating the Buzz and Nairo, but we all know he's capable of doing that after what he did last year.
Yeah, and he already beat the Buzz like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, a couple weeks prior. And he was taking Nairo's pockets. Granted, they're pockets, but, you know,
yeah,
he still kept up the
picked
player.
him, so,
yeah, exactly. He kept up with him at a weekly last year called The Forge. Granted, it, again, was Nairo's Cloud, not the ZSS, but he actually fought the ZSS this time, and he was showing that Mars experience to the full extent of the law. You know, I know how to fight that character. You're not beating me. Oh, shit, he beat me twice. So, it was a very exciting Grands to watch, if you're a Nairo fan. If you're a Light fan,
that was ooh.
yeah.
That first set. That was a speed run.
Yeah, that first set was like, all right, we are doing this the right way.
That was games done quick.
We're doing this the correct way only.
Oh, man. He's just like, no Duke in practice, no problem.
Bad. The Fox experience doesn't go away.
Bro, that whole like, so right now Logan's scrolling through like the rest of the bracket, and like the actual final bracket is ugly. Like you just seeing like a bunch of Yoshis.
Raptor and Suarez repping the most annoying character in Smash Brothers.
Bro, I hate Yoshi.
We all hate Yoshi.
Like, why is he able to go across Smashville in a short hop?
I don't trust it.
And the fact that he could fade back as well is just like, bro, you can't whip punish this character
You
or
can't.
properly,
He's gotta like overshoot.
right? And why would he do that? You see Law getting 17th because Anti dropped out. Just like, oh, I have to fight Fox and Ryu. Bet. Then he got murdered by Dark Wizzy.
Mario Sheik. You know, Dark Wizzy thinks Mario beat Sheik, so he had to, you know, prove it to us one more time.
And then he lost to Suarez again.
Again, because Yoshi's, you know, that character.
Because I think the second to last time he went to Xeno, he lost to Suarez, and he was like, bro, what do?
Oh, shout outs to, number 3, 4 in Philadelphia, Blazing Pasta, losing to Mars and Salem for 17th.
2 top 15 players.
Yeah, that's tough. That's mad tough.
But it's all right because he got 17th out of 256 signups. Got to specify that.
Ooh. All right. So, top 8.
So yeah, let's start from.
Yeah, let's definitely start top 8. So, Nara Lake Grands winners finals. We got that out the way. 4th place.
Was it Adi versus? Wait. Are we fourth place as in like let's talk about loser semis or talk about Adi's run?
Let's talk about Adi's run. How this guy got 4th place.
So this man, in pools, winner semis, he lost to Blazing Pasta.
Go figure.
He got 4 stock because all Nasir does is fight foxes.
Okay.
And from that point, who did he fight to get out of?
We're gonna look. We have the record right in front of us.
Yeah, it's right there.
We have technology. Beat
So,
Kool-Aid
Beat Kool-Aid.
to make top 8. Beat Gonz right before that. Going back, he beat Angel Cortez. Yep. And then that he had to bring that set whole back.
3-0 Gen.
Clean slate.
And then
Beat Glare straight out of pools. Ooh.
Bro, he was working.
Yeah.
The whole bracket.
All Fox, because that character is busted. We are not showing any sympathy to Fox in this household
at all. Yeah, he didn't beat anybody to get out. he just did his thing.
Should have fought Maverick Hunter, but like he died.
Yeah, I don't even know who Verity is. We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out soon.
Probably in the next game.
But yeah, man, Odyssey, if you're listening to this, good shit. That's all I gotta say.
Bro,
it really just ran through the bracket. Probably the most one of the most unlikely picks to get 4th, even after Anti dropped out.
Right.
And he was like, you know what, a whole top player job. I got to be that top player now.
Like, my man beat Glare, newly minted number 5 in New England. Like, usually I'll say, oh, that's Scott's younger brother, but now, like, he's doing things.
Now he's better than Scott.
Yeah, so it's just like, oh. I guess that's
Scott's his little brother now.
Yeah, right? And then freaking 3-0 Ryu, where, like, I know back in the day, like, a lot of Foxes would complain about Ryu.
Yeah.
But then Fox realized that, wait, our character's broken, and let's stop being stupid and autopiloting options, and let's use the tools given to us.
Yeah, let's just use up air on focus attack.
Like it's literally like it loses the multi-hits. You have several multi-hits. You have fair, dare, and up air.
It's like, put him in the vortex as disadvantage is trash, and don't run into Shoryu. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
If you start spamming up tilt, spam lasers. Like, it's like... Fox players were not smart for like 4 years.
For 4 years.
It's really like...
Some Fox players still aren't smart.
3. I'll give... because Fox players in 2017 really just started to like... I'm top 3. It's like, well, can you stop? Like,
it's like, no, look at my tools. Look at all these things I can do. I can kill you at 0. If I don't kill you at 0, I can put you in that percent just by putting you in the vortex.
Yeah. I might not kill, but like... I don't need to kill right now.
Right?
I'll just... it'll come.
It'll literally come for free.
I'm waiting on it in the mail.
And so a set with Angel that goes to game 5. I didn't see it, but like I remember he used to have trouble with him when Angel was like a regular at the Xeno weeklies and monthlies. But then like I remember he took a set off of him. Like this wasn't his first set off of Angel. And I guess after you take the first set, it's just like, okay, now that I've done
I can do it,
again.
so I can do it. Yeah, exactly.
So then he beats Great Gonzalez.
And Fox and Ness, I assume. That had to be.
It had to be because like if he did Diddy, he would have gotten eaten up.
Yeah, and that's losers bracket gone, so you know he wasn't fucking with secondaries. I'm gonna play all Diddy today, guys. Wait, Diddy sucks.
Ness.
Ness is worse, but you know, I'm a top 4 Ness, so I gotta roll with it.
That's crazy how Nasir didn't let him play the game, but like he just clean beats Gons.
Play styles. It's
Yeah.
like playing against Philly versus playing against Jersey.
Like
You notice how the one player that he fought from Philly, that entire bracket, he got smacked.
So I've been saying for the longest time. I'm gonna go on a giant tangent here.
All right, go
But
for it.
I've been saying forever, just from watching the way. Well, at least when New York was like actively going to Jersey like last year, they would just like kind of just run in and take NJ's money. Like you'll have people that wouldn't do like too hot in like their own weeklies. Shout out to my boy Dre. Not even to throw you under the bus, but just like New York's a tough region. But every time he would go to New Jersey, he would like place like deep in the top 8 or even sometimes make money.
And scare one of our good players.
And I will see like, so I don't know how to actually know. So when I watch New Jersey play, I see like a bunch of people try to emulate top players, and it's just like, bro, you got to make your own identity.
But you're not there yet.
Like you're not there yet. Like you're playing above your capacity, and it's not working.
And that's good general advice for like anybody watching that hasn't transitioned into that like that high mid or high level yet. Even just stop copying. You got to create first.
You got to do your own thing.
Like you're not gonna be able to copy what someone else does effectively unless you can do something of your own. So
you have New York, which like with not even just in Smash, but like in most games, they play like a slower, more like not even campy, but just like, I don't want to say defensive plays, but it's just like we're not pressing buttons for the sake of pressing buttons.
yeah, we're gonna fight.
So once you have like the New York play style, which comes in and sees like, oh, you're trying to be this person. This is why it doesn't work. Because like we see the flaws and like you're not even emulating it properly, so they get blown up. Then you have Philadelphia, which is just a bunch of dickheads.
Yeah. True and true. Like every single player.
every player.
All of them.
In every game.
Yep.
Look at Punk, biggest dickhead of them all. Aleco Fox.
Best with Punisher in almost all the fighting games. Literally pixels outside of your range. Like when Punk was blowing up last year and still a free agent and all that. No, he was freshly picked up by PG when I was doing this. I had I was talking to my dad and I was getting him into like the esports stuff because that's like what I'm big into now. We don't talk a whole lot nowadays, so it's like, all right, Dad, this is what I've been up to because we haven't talked in like the past 6 months, right? And when I was explaining to him that the best Street Fighter player of that current time was a kid from across the bridge who was roughly, he's what, 19, 20?
I think he's 19 now.
Yeah, so he's like slightly younger than me. And he's like, all right, Dad, the way he wins his game is imagine that, and I put my hand right in his face, right? Like he can smell my fingertips. Dad, imagine this is the range you play at all times, and he just beats everybody. You think you can hit him, and then you can't. And my dad is 50 years old. He hasn't played a video game since Pac-Man, and he is fascinated by that exact statement. It's like, okay, so you can just like be near people and scare them into trying to hit you, and then you hit them. It's like that general concept is so lost in like all of games now. I really hate it.
Yeah.
But it's such a beautiful thing.
Right.
Especially in Smash Brothers when this game is like, it's too dynamic for that to ever work.
Yeah.
But the few players that can make it work, Manny, why was he the only one that came to mind? Manny does it really well, like exceptionally well. Como did it really well with Sonic, not so much anymore. Salem still does it pretty well. Who's also really good at whiff punishing? Tweak is amazing at it.
Yeah.
So like there are so little players that can actually put the whole, force a whiff, body you for extreme percent playstyle into extreme effectiveness. But I really wish more people could do it. But it's tough.
It's funny because I used to have a list of these players that played just like that last year, but like now that the game is toned down, it's just like
Burn it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter anymore.
It doesn't matter anymore. But yeah, it's just like, so I always found it funny how like Jersey would like body like Philly. Philly would like just do exceptionally well against New York, and New York would just like, spend all the money that they put in winnings and their toes going back home. So it's like Tri-State, that's the little triangle that we had. So like
Vicious circle.
So back to where we started when I started this tangent. It's just like, yeah, like different play styles. like, oh, I play Dickhead Foxes all the time. Like, this is nothing new. Get 4 stock. And he plays against, like, Gonzalez, where, like, they just clean up at home. And it's just like, yeah, you're good at home, but, like, I'm from New York. You do this.
We're closer to New York than your house.
So
let's do this. Also, fun fact, Odyssey is from New Jersey. Like he lives here.
The northernmost part.
Like he's technically Jersey, but he's just all up in New York at all times.
At all times.
Y'all got him. We can't fully claim him like that just because, you know, that's how it is.
So then after that, was it Kool-Aid?
After Gons, yeah, he beat Kool-Aid to
3-0.
qualify. And that's a tall order because
3-1.
3-1. Yeah, still a tall order because Kool-Aid had just clean wiped the 4th best player on the planet earlier that afternoon. 3-0 Salem. Sheik Bayonetta, because Sheik sucks, right?
Right.
Like the most unlikely rep that you would ever pick to be like, all right, show me why Sheik doesn't suck right now. All right, bet.
Bully.
I'm just gonna fucking kill him.
Bro, Game 3 was disgusting.
I love watching Kool-Aid, man. I like the fact that he doesn't put more time into this game is criminal, but it's totally understandable because this game does evil things. So it's like I'm not trying to get invested just so you can break my heart later. Like, what do I look like?
I mean, he grinds his Wi-Fi, but like he just.
But that's.
He's it's just Wi-Fi.
It's literally just Wi-Fi.
And like he goes to his locals, which like I respect. Support your local scene,
please.
Especially going into this next game.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. But like he really just like killed him off the platform, and like. What I liked about the way that he killed Salem off the Smashable platform.
Please don't mention the up tilt. Are you gonna mention the up tilt?
See, I was gonna say how Void always just does extravagant things, and people are just like, "Oh, Void combos." I'm like, no, everybody can do this. It's just that Void like sometimes presses more buttons than necessary. But
he kind of does have it down to a science to their defense.
I mean, they're right, but it's just like you can do it too.
Yeah,
exactly. That's like that's what I'm trying to get across. Like you can do it too.
Like Sheik, if you're a Sheik main, you probably do that once every other tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like when Kool-Aid did it, not only did he do up tilt, because I remember in 2016 that was her best move.
Yes, let's go.
but now it's not safe on
But
hit.
he really did up tilt after doing his whole string. So it's like, all right, you're gonna air dodge right now, dickhead. But the second hit is still there.
Yeah.
And then it combos into grab. So what's up? Like, oh my god.
With the moving platform, it's just like, oh yeah, the stock's gone.
Top 5 Sheik.
Then what did he do? Did he do down throw? Into air dodge?
Forward throw fish because it was still true.
Oh no, second stop.
Oh. Wait. Down throw? No. Dude, take the stock?
Take the stock.
It was air dodge read up smash.
Whichever throw it was.
I think it was F tilt air dodge read up smash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that was nasty.
Bro, he actually fucked up Sam. Like we don't see Sam lose like that. Like.
And this is the man that's always on Twitter like Sheik sucks.
Yo, Sheik is garbage.
Not even top 15.
Yo, like this character might be worse than Falco. Like on some real shit. It's like, come on, Salim, what are you doing?
Her only kill move up air. You can SDI it. And he puts like all these Twitter videos. The future is footstool combos, but like, what's the point? Because like only Void can do it. And it's just like, I don't know. Like that man kind of smacked the black off.
it was perfect. It was amazing.
But yeah, shout out to Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
like,
big shout out.
I always love seeing like Brawl OGs doing well, because like a lot of them did not make the transition over into this game.
Yeah, they didn't make the cut.
But
they tried out for the team, but they weren't taking seniors.
But like Kool-Aid, he started off strong in the beginning of this game.
Second best
Chef Pack and Doc. And like, usually when people like do well in the beginning of games, they either like taper off and like become like all right, or they just drop the game completely. But no, throughout the whole lifetime of the game, he's always been
extremely solid.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of how much he's traveled.
Which was so little.
Yeah, but in the few instances he does leave Massachusetts because he lives in Boston area. On the few occasions that he does leave Massachusetts,
make something happen.
Yeah, like CEO 2017.
Bro, he's
goodbye, Javi. You don't have any Pac-Mans in Mexico. What you mean?
Like
you don't know Nair's frame 2? 2, 3? It's 2 or 3. Doesn't matter.
Like he gave Javi that work. Then he was like, all right, let me switch off because I'm not trying to fight this Cloud. Did the Sheik mirror. He was winning until he just got like Sheik combo off the platform at 40.
Because everyone could do it.
Because like I said before, literally everybody can do it. You don't have to do extravagant combos. It's just fairly simple. And Javi was like, all right, F this mirror. Like, I barely won that. I'm picking Cloud. He's like, oh, you picked Cloud? Oh, like I literally didn't bring Maddie up.
Like, I didn't help create that child. I wish Maddie went to Collision, man. Oh, I just remember he was supposed to be there. Oh, that's the realest call on the block. Holy moly.
Man. Still have yet to talk to him. I remember always talking to Mezzi. He's like, bro, you would like him.
No, you would. Oh my God, he's a great guy. And man, if he was active, he's another guy that does his game a great injustice by not putting all the time into it. But he knows better, so it's fine.
Yeah. And then when he does leave, it's just like, oh, top 8 at 2 out the handle.
Yup.
Like,
I beat all my crewmates when I meet them in bracket.
yeah.
So now that Tweak is like becoming like a damn near Bayo main, if not already. Because I know he hasn't like committed to being a Bayo main, just says he enjoys Bayo more than other characters right now. So it's like, makes sense. Character's good, you enjoy them, you're winning, like, do what you do. But if Magic T was mad active, in this current state, I feel like if we were to hand the baton off to anyone for Cloud, it would be Maddie.
Yup, absolutely.
Because Leo is a full Marth main, you can't tell me nothing.
Right? Like, people kept telling me, oh, he picks Cloud, he picks Cloud. It's like literally every time he's in the stream, he picks
If the matchup matters, he goes Marth.
It's like, oh, well, that's
And he'll go Bayonetta
Bayo.
before Cloud now.
Like I'm saying.
Like, and side note, Leo's been playing Bayonetta in, Smash 4 since 2016. I don't know why people thought this Bayonetta was new. Like, he just popped it out. Like, no, this Bayo's rehearsed.
That man played half the cast. He
Like,
had a Zard.
he's beating people in
Lucario.
Mexico, like the strong players in Mexico with Bayonetta. Like, this is not
people
new
don't watch Mexican
at all.
streams.
And he picked Bayonetta against Tweak at Shine last year.
Like, they have whole weeklies that people just choose not to watch because it's just like, oh, they don't speak English.
Well,
Can't tell white's nothing.
at all.
But
that Bayonetta is not new. So, he would pick Marth or Bayonetta before Cloud. I haven't seen Como at a tournament since the championship.
bro, Japan really said, look, we're not getting flown out.
Bye.
Peace.
We're going to make our own events now.
Right? Evo Japan. Run up.
I dare you. And nobody ran
Bro,
up.
America got slapped.
Yeah,
Oh my
that
God.
was so
Yo, anti-MVD getting like, what did they get? They got 49. Shavante got 129. JJ got, what did he get? Did he get 97 or 65th?
Doesn't matter.
I didn't even go.
Doesn't matter. He lost to Jigglypuff. That country is scary.
Bro.
Japan is the best region.
Free. Best country.
I know we haven't gotten to the point where we call the individual actual regions of Japan regions, but like, so we just encapsulate the entire country. That is the strongest place for Smash Bros. In the world.
Like shout outs to freaking AC where everyone's just like, what's he ranked for?
Oh, let me go to the strongest country on the planet.
Oh, 9th place.
Yep. Falco MK. Only birds.
It's crazy how like he really only did in top 8 because there are no ZSSs in SoCal.
Yeah.
And for everybody who's like, but what about Jump Steady?
Yeah, what about Void's Pocket?
What about him? Who? Huh?
If Void's Pocket isn't ready. Like Void's ZSS is like mad good, but he doesn't use it in like.
Didn't he clean lose the Fallen last week?
Was ZSS?
Yeah.
Did the tournament matter?
It was weekly.
Yeah, no, so it didn't matter.
I mean, but he didn't go anything except for Smash Masters. So, and he didn't even top 8 there either. So, I think we can get.
Tournament didn't matter.
There are no ZSSs.
When we get to the
West Coast.
yeah, exactly. Well, but when we get to the point where that ZSS is ready, you'll know. You'll know.
But yeah, AC, he's out there doing big things
Extremely.
with that red ball, giant B emoji.
Switching to the blue ball sometimes. I don't know what the thing is.
Yeah,
there.
I don't know, but he just does what he's feeling. But yeah, Japan is
mad strong.
Yeah, and I'm glad that they're finally having tournaments that people are going to, because they really had Japan Major. And the one I feel like we talk about this like every cast, but we have to, because like
so
they
important.
always host events, and they sacrifice so much more coming to the U.S. than vice versa. And it's like, guys, just come out. It's like, oh, but we don't get paid. It's like, y'all have whole sponsors. Like, what do you need to go to the stupid tournament in Arkansas for? Go to Japan.
All right, we're gonna put the shutter down right there, because this is a perfect conversation for later on. I want to finish up Collision real quick.
All right.
All right, because we already talked about the two most impressive guys there.
Yeah.
Light and Odyssey, for the most part, get the MVP. Kool-Aid, big honorable mention for beating the shit out of Salem. Salem, also big shout out for outplacing Kool-Aid regardless.
Always got to outplay this person.
Shout out to Mars, beat the Buzz for the first time ever.
Ever.
We didn't think he would do it, because the buzz against ZSS is like, all right, his track record isn't the best, but he knows what to do.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, what are the odds? But he did it. New England took out the buzz that tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm more shocked that Mars beat the buzz than Light.
Yeah, because Light did it before.
That just shows how far Light has come.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then 7th place was Salem and Justin, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Justin real quick, 'cause we got to give it to him, 7th place.
Mm-hmm.
I know he didn't get to play James, but the way things going now, it probably didn't matter. Like, James versus Justin / Vivid / whatever, that could go either way.
Yeah.
So it really wouldn't surprise me one necessarily regardless.
Because, like, usually James wins because he has multiple sets to play with. But it's just like, oh, we're both losers.
Man, I'm out. This ain't Mario Party. Shout out to him winning that Mario Party tournament, by the way.
I saw it on Twitter. And I was
like,
just
what?
I was about to ask questions, but I know someone would explain it to me later, so I didn't even bother to ask.
Alpharad just brought a bunch of people together for a Mario Party tournament, and he won it. Won Mario Party against Smash Water. James has too much money.
Really flew out to a Mario Party tournament.
Oh, like I knew some nonsense
free.
like that was gonna happen because those dickheads are always playing Mario Party on Dolphin.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, what's gonna come of this? We're gonna have a tournament for an RNG game.
We already have one for
I
RNG
was literally
game.
just about to say
Yeah,
that.
I mean, you knew. This is the RNG game. All right.
But
yeah.
so
I feel
Mars
like,
did his thing.
and one last person. Dark
Wizzy.
Wizzy. Dark Wizzy did his thing. 5th place.
Bro.
Winning dubs. Holding Mr. E down in dubs for the most part, actually. Like, I had to cast the top 12, and the way he was playing, he was determined. Like, he's a doubles player 100%. Like he learned the buzz. He learned doubles from the buzz. Like, he's not gonna lose double sets.
It's funny because the Buzz doesn't care for dubs, and it's just like, all right, listen, you don't, but this is gonna be my claim to fame.
Give me the torch right now. Give me. So he did his thing. He was slapping up Naro, slapping up Anti, just giving them at dumb early percents, because Cloud got to get the fuck off my screen. Saving Mr. E when Mr. E was just being dumb. And then, obviously just doing his own thing, because, pretty strong player.
That's crazy how results-wise, that's probably the second best Mario.
Currently? Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just because
Anti
Ally only plays Mario.
and anti counter picks.
Yeah. Like, straight up just counter picks people.
And, okay, 2 or 3, because Zenyu definitely is just out here.
Zenu's out here.
Beat Fallen,
But he's not out here. Right. He beat Fallen and Mr. R.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of gave Mr. R to work.
Yeah.
Actually.
He was mad that he only did 4% that one game. He was so mad that he didn't let Ramen take a whole game.
It's like, I remember the last time you came to MSM, I couldn't do nothing. You tried to pick that whack Marth against me. You say brawl.
Come here, you bastard.
Play against Void way too much just to be losing to you for free.
Yeah. But I feel like that's a good segue since we're talking about Mario's now. We can wrap up Collision because we talked about everyone in the top 8. Stuff around that.
He gave a little shine to our local people.
Yep.
Shout out to Pasa finally doing his thing in Jersey because he's been slumping.
And now we get to move on to one of the worst tournament names I've ever heard, but California's notorious for those ever since the fucking Melee era.
All that sun.
I'm not yelling.
Don't go down there, Jeff.
What the fuck? No, they had another one about Shroom Sucks. That was a whole tournament series, no?
That's the first time I'm hearing this.
I looked that up, Logan.
Welcome to Pat's house.
Yo, that Pat's house 2. Westball spikes Fly Amanita. Fly Amanita goes onto the stage. Do you remember that moment? I know you remember that.
All I remember is just him walking off stage and not shaking his hand.
Yeah.
They literally just had a thing last month called the Mango. Where everyone was just drunk.
Yeah, of course.
And just dicking around.
Because, Mango.
Drunk. Co-alcoholic.
Yeah.
But it's all right because, if everyone's a degenerate, then is it really the disease?
Yeah, exactly.
That's just the norm.
But yeah, Noods. The one of the first tournaments to really usher in the existence of the esports arena out in Oakland, because they're just doing it big now,
right?
Popping up all these venues.
Have 2 I can't even say they have 2 in Cali because I saw that whole tweet where it showed that the size of California would take up
half the eastern seaboard.
Yeah.
So it's like you got 1 in Jersey, you got 1 in Georgia. It's not that bad.
So they got that. They got the Vegas one.
They got one opening in Beijing. They got another one open up in Europe. I'm sorry, I can't remember the country right now.
It's all right.
And they're hiding something from us. They're going to have something pop up in, Atlantis or something.
Europe is a country. Don't be fooled. That's not a continent. That's a whole peninsula.
Neither countries are really small. Now that I think about it. But anyway,
like the. Yeah,
it literally doesn't matter.
yeah. I was just about to go on another tangent, but like, you gotta do this cast.
Yo, so we're talking about Mario's. Anti got second to none other than MK Leo,
The
Echo Fox
chosen
MVG.
one.
Yep. The Prodigy.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's other pick for number one now that Zero is effectively just
He's just
giving up the throne.
He's just streaming Kingdom Hearts and Pokemon.
He's getting fucked up in Nuzlocke.
Bro.
He is not good at Pokemon.
Like,
it's really unfortunate.
he got flinched and he was like, I gotta reset the whole John.
Oh, I gotta switch now. Pursuit. Well, I guess, I guess.
Bro, why do people even play those? But like, yeah.
Have you ever played a Nuzlocke?
No.
Bro, that shit is fun.
Bro, I get emotionally attached to my Pokemon.
Exactly, that's the point.
Psych.
That's the whole point.
Big psych.
You're supposed to be attached to these Pokemon.
So MK Leo
MK
not
Leo
dropping a game the whole tournament
playing
because he's
primarily
number 2 for free.
Yeah, playing primarily Marth, Bayonetta on Conga. I'm sorry, Conga.
He had to die.
He had to.
Nah,
we don't fuck with DK.
Did you not see what Conga was doing to X-Ax? I was sick.
He was doing
Oh
dumb
my
shit.
god.
like when Conga was playing against Fallen, I was just waiting for Fallen to mess up.
Right.
Because as soon as he messed up, Conga was gonna capitalize. Like that's a whole gorilla.
Like he really took a whole game.
Like that's actually like the story of King Kong. Yep.
Climbing the Chrysler building.
Yeah, Rosie is a whole
We're
pretty
not
white
Chrysler
girl.
Building. Whatever. I don't live in New York.
Empire State Building.
There we go.
Oh my god.
I don't live in New York. I don't
You know
care
what?
about them.
You got it. All right, so we got first and second there. If you didn't hear us the first time, MK Leo did not drop a game the entire bracket.
And Anti didn't drop games until he lost to MK Leo.
Yeah. Double 3-0'd Fallen.
Yeah.
And the way Fallen's been playing lately, I
Bro,
feel like that deserves its own section.
That man
Like
actually has just been running the whole West Coast.
he is like, I don't know what his deal is this year.
He said, Larry, hold on, let me take that crown, put it on my hoe right here,
Yep.
and my Luma. Like
Because Luma's a spoiled child.
he really was just doing the thing. And then like, I know people have just been like, giving like Anti-grief because it's just like, oh, why are you dropping sets or whatever. It's just like, bro, whatever.
But come on, I don't even enjoy this game.
Like,
What, you want me to practice it? I'm just gonna cheese people.
right? So then he
'Cause
goes
that's a real nigga. I'm gonna just play the game like I know.
goes to West Coast and is just like, listen, like, yeah, you may be doing well and all, but you're from Cali where all you do is press buttons, and I'm from New York where all we do is punish button pressers.
Yeah, we roll in on buttons.
So
Anti-Sting was literally rolling in on people for like 5 years. Just, you pressed a button. Woo.
oof. Thanks for the space.
Fun fact, Fallen is the first player to be PR'd first in SoCal for 2 years. That isn't Larry or Void.
Or Void.
Because 0 was always like, 0 or 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it was like Larry,
Just
Void,
the blacks
Larry,
doing their
Void.
thing.
Yep. And then,
He was like, hold on, give me some of that melanin.
God, what is his name? I feel like
Is it Chris?
Chris Rugg.
There we go.
I always, for some reason, call him Thomas. But that's
you're
that's
thinking
Ido.
of Ido.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, Chris Rugg. Pick him up. Someone. A big team. I need you to pick him up. He's a monster.
And he puts out so much information for his character, unlike, the other guy that we have here. Fish Lips.
Well,
I mean, I understand why he does it because, if he puts out the tech, then that affects his winnings. But then it's like,
you still got to beat it.
I look at it as like strengthening your scene.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they find a counterplay to your stuff, then it helps tighten your stuff.
Exactly.
And then it makes you a better player because Fallen puts out info all the time. And he's literally number 1 on the West Coast.
Yeah, people still can't beat him, and they know what Luma does.
So,
I feel like players from the West Coast are more prepared for Luma than players on the East Coast.
yeah. Because they're just high tech over here. Because I don't know. I think this is just the culture.
We're all awful.
in this part of the country.
We're all awful people.
Just dickheads. We don't see the sun often.
But yeah, fucking Fallen is out here, dude.
But back to what we were saying. I was just gonna go on a tangent on player mentalities because it's just like Fallen's just like, oh, just trying to share the wealth and you help me tighten my Luma play
Exactly.
and whatever. While over here we have the Buzz and Hungry Box being share tech.
Ha! You gotta figure that out yourselves.
Well, whatever. To each their own.
Yeah. So Fallen gonna lock up that clean third,
Mm-hmm.
keeping his reign going.
And then Konga getting 4th, just slapping people.
Solo
slapping
DK.
and headbutting people. Because, that's a counter pick character, right?
Yep.
You can grab the whole cast.
He's. I feel like Konga is that one player we didn't want, or were afraid of, like there are certain things that are allowed in every game that we are afraid of seeing but don't think are viable. They're like all right, so I need a character. I need a game actually that's not Smash Brothers. Like a game that we both know. Just pick one.
I guess Street Fighter.
Street Fighter. All right. So let's talk about Abigail, right?
All right.
We all know Abigail does. I almost slurred. Oh my god, he does idiot damage, and he's got armor on shit. So the idea right off the bat is he's just gonna arm through all my normals and fucking kill me. I'm gonna be in the corner. I'm going to die. But Abigail, when you actually start to hit him, is bad, right? He's got a big frame, so it's not hard to hit him. His moves aren't extremely safe, so it's like all right. All I got to do is not get hit, and I'll be fine. And even like a character like Zangief, everyone's familiar with Zangief.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab you until you stop getting grabbed. But we're not afraid of characters like Abigail and Zangief like that because we know that nobody's good enough to start doing this shit all the time. No one's just gonna arm through all my moves with like mass precision and like ridiculous reads. It's gonna be like, all right, you're gonna read my shit like what, twice a round? Granted, that does half my bar. I'm still alive, and you're gonna get fucked up for the rest of my bar.
Right.
So it's like we're afraid of them if we're new. When we get to the intermediate level, not really. When we're at the top, we're only afraid of like Snake Eyes and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right. Itabashi.
Yeah,
That's
there
the
we
other
go.
guy's name. Yeah. So Snake Eyes, Itabashi were the only Zangiefs we're afraid of at the high level. Excuse me if I'm forgetting anyone, but I'm not into Street Fighter like too heavy right now. And for Abigail, I don't know any Abigail reps, so I'm not even gonna give any.
Abigail is pretty much that character where everyone's just like,
we know about them, but like.
oh no, it's just that like. So you know how like Mano RD won
Capcom Cup
Capcom Cup
with Birdie.
And then season 3 comes out and it's just like everyone who made like a heavy they're all on the Abigail train. So it's not even just like I'm the one Abigail. It's just like, oh, that's the hot new pick.
Okay. But yeah, the point still stands. Like we know what these characters do, but we also know that they have faults.
Because people can't make the same. Like, they can't make the correct decision every single time.
Exactly.
Because
You can't be so compact and so precise and so correct with everything that it just like invalidates everything else.
Especially in Smash Brothers because of how dynamic the gameplay is.
But then here's Conga.
And then here's Conga.
Yep. I know all the percents and I know every single gimmick to get that grab. So if you better stop. You better keep hitting me. If you don't, I'm gonna get you.
Did you see how DSS lost to him?
No.
He was trying to chase him off stage and he got dared. Then as soon as game 5, then as soon as he came off the Angel platform, he tried to run up B, but he instead got Shuttle Loot. No, not Shuttle Loot. Instead, he got Drill Rush, and because this isn't Brawl, he died.
Yes!
Because there wasn't the kickback. It was just, at 0. Literally at 0.
Oh, well, that makes me not as excited because he died at nothing.
Like, he came up just like, game.
Oh. Well then.
Yeah, it was tragic.
Yeah, that's awful. I don't know how to segue from that, so I'm just going to go backwards. Konga's that player that we're afraid of, in theory, but he's putting it into practice.
Yeah, he was pretty much like Will if he kept playing.
So, yeah.
And wasn't like a complete robot, like did some like hard reads every now and then, not just like I'm just going to do my thing, get my damage up, die.
But like Konga is like Dark Wizzy of DK players. I know all the tools and how to use them. So I'm going to get you.
Yeah.
So because of that, he's going to be out here. And you see his laundry list of wins, even though they're like the placings don't always match. It's like, if you give me the opportunity to play these players, I will kill them.
My man really beat half the PGR.
Like, he really just beat Leo like it was like free.
You don't know how to fight this character. Neither do you, Tweak.
It's like Mexico. Yeah. And every time he goes to a tournament, I'm afraid.
Right?
But I'm also excited because I want to see who like the casualty is.
Yeah, you know, someone's just gonna go to Twitter and be like, bro,
yo, DK's man. I only got grabbed 3 times. Like, why did you get grabbed 3 times, dickhead? What's wrong with you? Yeah, I wish they saw the exact moment that everything you did, because that's like, I mean, I did get grabbed, but like, come on. Anyway. Who else got in this top 8? Let's go back to the results out real quick. For 5th place, we had Legit XX. Legit, I don't know. He's another player turning up this year.
Yeah, he got that one on Nairo.
Yeah. And
got 4 Angel drops.
I feel like that propelled him because Legit was not doing like
And like at bigger tournaments, he just died.
Yeah, he just kind of like withered off.
He's
but
just like, oh, you're another Diddy.
He's like showing up now.
Yeah.
And I know this is like a smaller event, but still, like the fact that he got fifth here, was like he was fighting his way. Like if you watch his sets now, like compare his gameplay, there's noticeable improvement from the past year. And I like seeing that even at a high level. Exax, don't need to talk about Exax.
Right.
We all know who he is.
Like literally everybody in Tri-State knows who.
Literally balking on everyone he plays. Like,
On a side note,
what's up?
Nana's favorite Diddy Kong is legit.
Come on, man. That is.
My favorite Diddy Kong is myself.
I
Then
thought,
Angel.
yeah, okay. I thought you were gonna say Angel, and then you just had to get. So seventh.
So 7th we had. Wait. Exax got.
X got fifth.
Exax got. All right. So 7th was Shaky
And DSS.
DSS. It's so funny how like Exax wasn't even supposed to like top 8 this event. Like he was playing against Travante. I think either went to game 5 or game 4.
4.
But it was just like Travante just threw. Like he literally just threw that set. And then like it was looking grim for Exax in losers 8s because Shaky was like, yo, I'm about to reverse 3-0.
Yeah.
And then I was literally in my kitchen, like getting freaking grapes or something. And I hear that like Shaky dies off of like whatever. And then I'm like, all right. Then I hear game, and I'm like, wait, he just died. He just lost the first time.
Like he just died.
Like,
That's Fox. He just kills you sometimes. Shouts to Shaky.
yeah.
Still being alive.
Right.
He went away at the height of his game, man. At the height of his game in 2015, he just left us.
Yeah, he had to go
Pursue real life shit.
what was it? Get his PhD in NorCal.
As soon as he left Florida, I knew nothing was gonna be the same.
Like he really was like making East Ham was at school. Making MVD work.
Yeah.
For those second place
And
finishes.
even when, I remember specifically, we knew Shaky was good. We knew ESM wasn't back in Florida yet because he was at Clemson. But as soon as ESM graduated and came back, I was like, oh God, we're gonna see Shaky versus ESM. What's gonna happen? And these sits is mad close. When ESM is like top 10 without a doubt at the time. It's like, damn, that's the best Ness.
Right?
Sorry, Foe. And then Foe made us all apologize like the whole summer.
He's just like, hold up. I was beating MKs and Brawl with Ness.
So, hold on.
Y'all need to sit
You're
down.
all garbage. Anyway, but
About the top 8, Evo, G3. Oh yeah, those were the big events.
those were the only events he had to top 8.
I'm forgetting like the timeline because like it was so far back away, and I'm like so used to just having events on events on events.
Yeah.
But like 2015 and like early 2016 was just like everybody came out to the big stuff, and like there were so few and far in between. It was just like boom. But yeah, Bo was that guy.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
not
no.
about him now. It's about the other Ness player.
Shaky is still out here.
I'm so happy he's still out here, by the way.
Thank God.
The other player I'm happy is still out here, Travante.
Bro.
Got 9th. I didn't know he went to this tournament, but when I finally saw him, I thought he was going to get top 8.
Bro, he really was just slaughtering Best Ness.
I mean, yeah.
He was just like, bro, like Shaky's been here for like 2 years.
You know
like,
who
I'm
his
not
practice
losing to
is? His practice is the second or third best Ness
you.
still.
That's a top 2 Ness.
And
Don't ask me who's gacked.
yeah, Foe Shaky. 1-2.
Yeah.
Don't give me anything else.
I literally don't care about the rest of the list.
You cannot feed me anything else. Full.
Bro, he really was bodying Best Ness.
Who else got 9th at Noods?
Hey, all right, so it's Ravante, Moonboy Josh.
Not last.
And DXA.
One of my favorite tags in Smash.
That's always the goal. Oh, I didn't go 0-2. Thank God.
Let's go. Not last.
Not last.
Almost top 8. Yeah, Sick Peach. Moonboy Josh is a Falcon player from NorCal. And
He's been doing things.
he's
making
been
things
coming up
happen.
a lot recently. And 3XA is a Toon Link player. Always been a solid Toon Link. Fun fact, his tag originates from his government name because that is the tag.
Anthony something something.
Why do you... I'm more happy you don't know his middle and last name, actually, because I do not know any info on him.
I mean...
I just know that his
I
his
would
tag
know,
is his initial.
but it's just like... I don't care about Toon Link.
You're right.
And it's like NorCal. Like, when you say NorCal... Like, I used to slander this region so much because, like, they're one good native player. Or, no, I'm sorry. They're 2 good native players.
Aren't native.
Were Travante and or Ido, however it's pronounced. He put the game down. Zach's, I don't even know what he's doing.
Zach is out here chilling.
And everybody else is, like, number 1 is, like, Philly Brawl Falco. Freaking Shaky. I think DSS is a native. So
Yeah.
he's holding it down.
Yeah.
But like for the longest time, like most of their best players were just like
Players that went there.
transplants.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's just like whatever. But they're getting stronger now.
And it shows. They're gonna clean their act up by the next game.
Hopefully.
I mean, they probably will.
I mean, they have no choice but to.
Yeah, exactly. So that's who got ninth. I feel like nothing else like super big happened here.
Yeah, no, it was just like a regular tournament because it was like a 1 day.
Run through the bracket real quick. But,
Like a lot of the people that got ninth, like they just got slaughtered by like the world class players. Like
Locust.
Oh,
I totally forgot.
I forgot he went to the
Oh my
event.
god.
Oh my god, he didn't even get top 16. Bro, he got caught up by DSS. He was just like, oh, Ryu. Oh, you know Ryu MK's even, right? Like every game that like DSS won, it was like, bro, it was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I won this.
Yeah, exactly.
like this wasn't competitive.
Like, I don't know. And I can only remember when Leia would just be losing to MKs. Or no, or rather Ryu's. And he would try MK and that just didn't work. Didn't work against Takara, didn't work against Darkshad. I don't think did he go MK against her, or was that all Marth?
I need to look back because
That
like
was so long ago
because
now.
like depending on the timeline, it was like a different phase for like Leo as a player.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh, well, I'm bringing back the bat. Oh, all right, I'm a cloud player. All right, Marth. All right, now I'm counter picking Marth. All right, no, I actually play Marth.
All right, nah, but like Corrin for Bayonetta
Oh
only,
my
like
God.
like Leo really had phases like 2015. All right, I can't leave my house, but this MK is hot. Just let me out. It's like no.
Oh,
no.
you got second at Evo? You're getting second here too.
That white MK is gonna come through
Mexico.
2 stocks every game. Let's go. Put the whole country on my back.
That's crazy how he really said Zero needs to come here and catch this fade, and Zero's just like, I'm at
Nah.
the top. You need to come to me. And we all knew he was shook. We all knew he was shook.
So having around was like, I played Black Sheep too. It's like, oh no.
Oh
my
my god.
Such a-
That's crazy how like so usually when you have players like who like come out like that strong in the beginning, it's just like, oh, you're gonna come here and everyone's gonna download you. It's like, nah, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna run this country. I'm gonna run this continent.
I run the world now.
Like really went to Japan and just won.
Okay, Tower really was just like fucking gassing him up for a whole 2 years, and then he came out and did it. Remember that interview he did at Smash Factor 5? 5. And it was like, all right, how good do you think you are? I think I am top 5. 5? Yeah. Or 3. And 3? Excuse me? Who are you better than? Because it's not Zero and Nairo. And he's like, wait, hold on, I might actually be better than both of them.
All right, bet.
Like on the extreme high.
Was
I might be
that
better.
after Gamo? That had to have been after Gamo.
That was
Smash
yeah,
Factor
it was after
5.
Gamo
All
because
right.
I remember City saying mentioning how he took Zero to game 5.
Okay.
And that happened in Gamo.
He should have won. He should have beat.
Oh,
should've put him.
that F smash didn't kill.
He should have beat Zero.
That read F smash on the roll in, that should have killed.
That's really crazy how like the timeline would have completely shifted if he beat Zero there. And what if that's the tournament where he learns to stop getting downloaded by Ally?
All right, so we could have an entirely different podcast
Bro,
alone
I was just thinking
about
that.
potential timeline shifts in this game now that the game is closing up, because so many different things could happen. Logan, how much time are we on right now? Can you check the current time, or do we just have to play it by ear?
Damn, we 50 minutes in.
We're only 50 minutes. Oh shit, we can talk about that after.
All right, we'll do that after.
All right, so hurry. Top 48, nothing happened. Locust got bodied.
Lost to Luis.
I
The Mario in losers.
hate Mario.
Yeah,
But we all do, so it's
yeah.
fine. Yeah. So that happened. Relatively decently sized event. ESA Oakland is now open. Expect more events there. And now we get on to the most surprising event of recent history.
Expand Gong 3.
What kind of name? Australia is nutty.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even realize this
What is
tournament
Vegemite?
Come on, bro.
What is for real? What is that?
It's like some black spread.
But what is? How do they make it?
I don't know. I don't. Bro, all I know about Australia is that they
Yikes.
have aboriginals and like, I can't even say the natives because the natives are actually black, but the white people that live there, they hate Asians because they can't get along with anybody. That's all I know about. Oh, and the dingoes that eat babies.
Oh, that's real.
Koalas.
Kangaroos that
Kangaroos
will kick your
that would
chest
just
in.
kick- Yep. And what are they called? The cassowaries. They're pretty much like, you know chocobos. They're like blue chocobos, and they have like talons that are about like as long as our fingers.
All right, so don't go to Australia because I remember when we're talking about Australia. We also have like giant ass spiders the size of GameCube controllers that wrap themselves around branches to disguise themselves. Yeah. Australia, 50% of the country, continent, island, whatever the fuck, is not suited for human life.
Yep.
The outback, we don't talk about the outback.
What happens out back stays out back. 'Cause they're not retrieving that corpse. You good?
All right, so we're getting into bracket here. This tournament ran round robin pools into final bracket, which is interesting because when you play round robin, you're allowed to lose to more than 2 people and actually make it far.
Yeah.
Hence by third place, Lanoon.
Losing to 5 people, but it's okay because it's round robin.
That's crazy. Fourth place is a familiar name actually. Ghost. I remember him.
Bone.
Yoshi. He played Yoshi back in 2016. The last time I heard of him.
Oh well, he plays Bayo now.
Okay, that makes sense because
Oh.
Yoshi's not viable.
And Bayo's Bayo.
Yeah, exactly.
And
So
in True 4, Shulk putting hands on people.
I'm on the compendium for a reason. Vote me. It's like, all right, you got
Like
it.
people playing against him. Like, why is he changing colors? What does it mean?
And Duan Fox.
Is Luco the That's not a sheep.
Sheik.
Yeah. Okay. So
Sheik?
that because I remember seeing True 4 beat a Sheik, but I don't know if it was him.
That's what I was watching.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. It wasn't. Oh.
Like I was just looking at bits of top 8 just so that I can like go in and get an idea of like how they play and what happened, so I'm not like ignorant. But yeah, they're pretty decent.
Yeah. This is why international exposure is important. We're gonna talk about that later. So the big thing about this tournament was following Keitaro won. Keitaro, caster, decent player, got 17th. Whatever, I mean, that's not what I'm there for. I just wanted to play because I'm in a new place and I wanted to see how you guys do this thing out here.
Right, and he's also
All right,
And then-
Luco not a Sheik.
Oh, I guess he
I
just
thought so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I thought he was like a Lucina, Lucas, something with the L-U-C, like his name, and he is Lucas.
Luco is
He is Lucas.
Ness.
Yeah.
I messed up.
Then who's this Sheik that True 4?
I don't know, man.
Does Duan also play, or is he just solo fought?
Duan-
Australia has a 40-man PR out currently. Look it up. We'll see.
I mean, I've already got that up right now. I'm looking at a 15-man one,
Okay, so that's the wrong one.
but that's the most recent one on here.
You got to go to twitter.com/Duan40.
Come on, bro.
Trust me, I found it after this tournament happened because when this happened, I had to look up the country. Foe did not win the tournament. He got second.
Yeah, you got second.
To who?
Extra the game.
Extra,
Watch.
the best player in Australia.
Yep,
Game
number
and
one in
Watch.
Australia. Game and Watch me.
Solo Game and Watch. In case you didn't hear me the first 4 times.
In case you don't understand, this tournament, grand finals,
Game and Watch Ness.
a combined 5, 10, 14 games between winners finals and grands was Game and Watch Ness.
In 2018.
In 2018, in 2015, that's acceptable, but we are well down the line.
Yup.
This is weird.
Finally roundabout. We can play the characters that we like again.
All right, Fo, we're gonna fly out to this tournament just so you can beat us, but it's cool because we all love you here. I don't care about this nigga. Gimme, come here, sit down, right now. I'm a dash tackle over the stage,
Bro, that Extra was moving.
bro. Like he reminds me of Venia, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, like he was just moving around the stage. Like Shield is a last resort.
like, and I'm glad that I get to see players like this because, like, whenever people are like, oh, who's the best of X character? And it's usually that they say this because, like, they're the only person doing stuff with their character.
It's always someone from Tri-State, someone from SoCal, or someone from Japan.
So,
There's very few exceptions to that.
so
Like people don't even look elsewhere.
for Game & Watch, it was like Reggie, but like he hasn't really even has he even been playing?
He's been
I have no
playing,
idea.
but like we only see him when he comes to Evo and gets 13th every year.
And then sometimes at Mexican tournaments.
Yeah,
Yeah, but like,
But then it's just like Javi and Leo being like,
yeah,
bullying.
that's what they do.
like the last time we heard about a Game & Watch was what was it, Meister beating Mistake. then mistake ruining the G5 brackets.
Because you got to. You got to sometimes.
Damn, I just lost to this low tier.
I
Fuck everyone else.
I lost to Reggie's Prodigy. That's crazy. Because I got to murder the whole tournament.
Like, I find it so crazy how people keep telling me that, oh, Game & Watch sucks, or like he's barely mid-tier. I'm like, that doesn't matter in this game.
First of all, that's just not true.
Yeah.
Character's busted.
Like look at his tools.
Just he's a poor man's Mario.
He's literally Paper Mario. Like when Logan asked me who did extra main, I almost typed in Paper Mario, but I realized I didn't like establish what I meant by that. Like he has the up smash, he has the better projectile, better dash attack,
Better up smash.
better up smash.
Stronger. No, it's stronger and covers more of his body.
Up for debate.
It's not up for debate.
I'm not debating this.
It's up for
bro.
debate.
It's,
if you
out,
mean
it's actually
Mario.
for 2 frames, and like one of them's like 24.
Come
What
on, dude.
comes out on.
It's got more invincibility, covers more of his body, and kills earlier. What's better?
I don't know, man.
What's better?
I'm saying they're close.
It's not close.
It's close.
It's not close if you're
It's
an
close.
intellectual.
Come on, B.
Come on, bro.
See, he couldn't argue anymore when he brought up the intellectual. line.
Like if you're using your head, Game Watch is just better.
better down smash,
Mario's just a better overall character.
and he's just better at surviving.
But like the dumb tools Game Watch has are better than Mario's dumb tools because like he stole them and made them better.
And he
Quite literally,
does
his
have a
forward
9.
air is a Game Watch minigame with Mario in it. He stole that.
Mm.
And then 9.
Hit him with the match. Yeah, that too.
The eternal. Oh, look, I won.
Like you know how much
Oh.
Mario mains complain about like, oh, I can't kill if they just hold shield. It's just like, all right, go ahead, hold shield.
Like Game Watch kills from ground.
Let me play some ball.
I love Game Watch. Game Watch was like the first character I fell in love with the series because I started with Brawl. So when I saw him, I was like, bro, this character's dumb. And then I learned that all of his moves were like actually from games, and like no other character's like that. Like no other character has a moveset that's 100% from their like or origin. It's like every name has a move, or every move has a name. That's great. Forward tilt, what's that called? That's lion.
Oh, that's the lion.
That's lion.
Yeah,
It's
lion.
literally just called lion because that's what the minigame is called. This shit is great.
I love how the Game & Watch console, when I was like doing research on like all these characters like a decade ago.
Yeah.
When like I cared about these type of things, like I noticed that the Game & Watch game looks just like a DS.
Yeah.
And then Nintendo just recycles concepts because nobody cares to fact check.
And now they sell the
Check
2DS,
rules.
which is quite literally a Game & Watch.
I mean, but like, how many people would
just
know
check out
about the Game
Flex
& Watch if it were not for Smash Brothers with Game & Watch?
People
in it?
still don't know what a
Yeah,
Game & Watch
no,
is.
that's the thing though.
I know.
Like people don't even like oh Game & Watch, oh that's cool, but not like we have Google and we can just check up on his history.
Yeah.
You know, people still don't know what a Virtual Boy is.
And people are dumb.
Even though Rob has like a virtual boy color.
Just what did Dudley just say right now?
Huh?
People are dumb.
Yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
you know. Yeah. I say that all the time.
Like, I may not be an intellectual, but
At least he's not dumb.
yeah, that's up for debate. That's up for debate.
I'm dumb, not
You're
stupid.
dumb in
Yeah.
bracket.
I mean, it's not wrong.
But anywho,
Freaking Game & Watch.
extra getting first in this tournament is a big deal.
Holding down his region.
And you could say a whole lot of things like, oh, it was just Foe he beat. Oh, Foe wasn't in practice. Oh, that. Oh, this.
You know
It's
what?
like
Foe not in practice. He beat Larry at
Civil
was it
War.
Civil War. There
Up
we
throw
go.
on the top platform. Town and city.
Yeet.
Yeah.
That's best nest for free.
Foe out of practice, air quotes, is still a damn good player.
That's still a top 30 player.
And extra beat him twice. Twice.
Twice.
I can't stress it enough.
You know how many people can't beat him twice in the States?
Yeah. That's the thing. Like,
You know how many people can't beat him once?
There are so many players in the States that we know are strong because we see them all the time, and we know we have other accolades. Like, we can search up the Smash Wiki right now that have played Foe more than once and have only beat him that one time or not at all. But this guy, first time I've ever seen this person on my soil. You gotta go.
Send him.
The Outback is right there. We don't die. Like, I'm ready for anything. I was boxing kangaroos right before you got here.
Jesus
I
Christ.
probably shouldn't say that.
Shout out to the
Kangaroo-
Roger from Tekken.
Oh my gosh, that's the Kangaroo Jack. Oh, what a bad movie. But it was iconic, so it's fine.
It was so bad, it was kind of alright.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna say good, but
Yeah, that's a big deal for me because the last time we were here, we talked about how international exposure is mad important. And we're gonna talk about it again because we have the time, but only brief this time because we already went over it. We need to go to these places that we know play Smash. Tweet out the streams that we know play Smash, just because we need to see what's going on there. Like, my third favorite tournament of Smash 4. Oh my God, the Rio E Games in 2016.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, bro. when I saw the players that they picked, I was like, all right, you got Canada, obviously, America, Mexico,
Freaking Trinidad.
and then we got the weird countries. And I only call them weird because we do not see them play.
Ever.
Trinidad, all right, Trinidad Tobago.
Whomst.
Yeah, it's like, shh.
I know. I'm just saying like the players from there.
We had
I
like
know
what
the
else?
country.
Can you please look up that tournament?
I know.
Rio Games?
There's the Rosa.
Art.
I cannot remember. Was he from Argentina?
I feel like player 7
Argentina?
Argentina. I feel like that's it. But we have to look.
Yeah, we have to look it up because this happened too long ago.
No,
Like,
this was a week after SmashCon. Not even a
No,
week. This was like the day after SmashCon.
Yeah, because Ally legit had to DQ himself.
He had to lose to
lose
Abadongo to make his flight.
Wait, didn't he beat Abed and lose the Void? I don't remember.
All right, so I got top 8 here.
Oh yeah, he did.
So
Yeah.
Because he fared Abba off the. Yeah. Okay.
So Ally 1, Larry in 2nd, Leo in 3rd, Jay Miller from the UK
All right,
okay.
So-
in
Sodrick was
4th,
there.
Sodrick in 5th, Wobbs, Trinidadian Sonic.
There we
Yup.
go. I knew the Trinidad player was
Then
Sonic. I didn't-
player 7, the Mario from Brazil.
Oh,
Mario.
we were way off.
Also in 7th was Gato, the Rosalina
okay, that's his
Peach
name, Gato.
from Argentina.
Exactly.
All right.
So you get the representation from these countries, and these countries specifically never got the same shine again, and it's
Ever.
really disappointing.
Because people don't go there, and then whenever I talk about or we talk about international exposure, and people are like, why don't they come here? It's just like
They
dickhead.
cannot.
They not only can they not. Everybody knows what happens in the U.S., but we want to see their scene.
Exactly.
So when you throw our good players, and then they have to go through the bracket and deal with everybody and their different play styles and like how they express themselves through their characters, that's what makes it important. And that's how you bring visibility to their scenes, and that's how you help them grow.
Exactly.
So
Plus, when you say why don't they come to us, it's like, all right, look, you don't go through the entire regular season with home field advantage.
right?
You gotta earn that.
I'm saying,
Like we at some point we're gonna have to play the away game and just go to them.
right?
That's why I'm happy that tournaments like that happen. Like I need more tournaments. 'Cause we talked about
There was the one John.
we talked about the Dubai thing, right? So don't want to use that example.
Yeah, there were the two France tournaments. The one that
Seoul?
Como, not that one, but we're talking that later. The one that Como won.
Splashdown World.
I guess that's what it's called because I don't remember the title.
Was it anti-Como?
It was
3 stocks?
anti-Como, 3 stocks.
Yeah, Splashdown World.
And then Gluttony was there. He put anti and losers. And then Kamame was just like, oh, let me try out my Wario too. Didn't quite work, but like, it was a good tournament because we got to see France play. And we got to put exposure on Gluttony for this game.
Right.
Because everybody already knows who he is in Brawl. He
But-
came over for Skate Hard.
Yeah, but the problem is we only know of him if we played Brawl.
Yeah.
Like nobody does the research in this game. They're all too young.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, Gluttony, who's that?
Who's that? Whoa,
He
Wario.
spelled it wrong. It's like he's allowed to spell it wrong.
Just like, whoa.
And then what was it? We're gonna have that Beijing tournament for ESA coming
I'm
up, right?
so excited for that. Just to see how crazy these Chinese players are.
Right?
Like I want to see one of them just like beat. Like, I'm talking about like beat
Like,
the brakes off of a top 10 player.
just like, whoa, I've never seen that before. It's like, of course you didn't. Beijing don't got streams. They don't got internet.
I mean, they got internet,
But
but
President Z's censoring everything.
It's literally internet. It's not internet.
you mean intranet?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh,
intra.
shit.
Yeah, cause
Oh.
Yeah, because inter is.
Yeah.
He is an intellectual.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Let's
yeah.
go.
Yeah,
I'm an
use it-
intellectual.
But
Fuck outta here.
When you take the players and you bring them to us, you don't get the same effect because you also don't get to fight their quote unquote mid level. We
Right.
don't know their mid level is mad strong. We just know who the top level players are, and it just might be the case where the top level doesn't match us, but the mid level definitely matches us, right? So like prime example, Keitaro went to Australia, got 17th. Foe, who's the top player, only got 2nd. So that means, just based off that the mid-level in Australia at least keeps up the mid-level in America. And that's promising.
Cause like, doesn't my man go to Ohio and just win me brawler?
Yeah,
comes
like he
over
just
here,
frees up the entire state.
Then he comes over here and is just like,
It's like, wait,
get that bird out of here. You
they're
know
not,
what we do to
they're not
birds?
letting me do my bullshit.
We eat them.
Help.
Oh man, and like also like another reason why I don't like the why don't they come here argument is because like
Traveling is
collect funds.
expensive.
Traveling is expensive. Then like putting into account getting accustomed to like a new culture, all the nonsense because you know America is like slowly turning xenophobic. So then you got to deal with all that BS. Where am I going to eat? Oh, this food tastes gross. Oh, why am I pooping all the time? Oh, I'm jet lagged. Da-da-da-da-da. And it's just like, and because American crowds are because American crowds are stupid, it's like, I'm just trying to play the game. Just like, oh, get him out of here, man. USA. Come on, man. But like when people come over, when people go to different countries, they're just happy.
Yeah, exactly.
To have him there.
We're just excited.
So
that
we're just clapping.
Someone
being
traveled to a
supportive,
different country
right?
to come to this tournament.
I'm saying.
That's hype.
They are elated.
So like, yeah, I pray now that we're setting up the foundations for like an actual like, I don't even want to say like a circuit, but just like some type of esports presence for Smash. We can.
We're in
a Smash Brothers game on a console that is the Switch.
Like we said that last
That's
time.
gonna be big.
Yeah, like we're in a unique position where we have large amounts of accessibility. We have more exposure to more scenes that we know exist now. We're seeing a lot of more players out these scenes. Not enough, but we're seeing more, which is a lot better than how we were when we started Smash 4.
Yup.
But
we were still playing in churches.
Yup.
Running tournaments till 3 a.m.
Shout outs to Beast and Katar.
Jesus.
But we're in a position where we can actually like do something to bring all these places together. And I want to see them actually take advantage of that. Oh, man. I really lost a Game & Watch twice.
Bro.
Like, that's crazy.
The whole tournament lost a Game & Watch.
Like Extra really is #1 in this whole country, continent, island with a 2D character. He doesn't even know what the third dimension is.
Extra only lost one set.
But he knows what first place is.
Yep. That's where the extra dimension is.
Like whole tournament. Round robin.
Yeah, in the whole round robin tournament, he only lost to a player that got second.
That he still beat twice. Or
like that's gonna stick with me until the end of this game.
Game & Watch.
Just the fact that at some point, one of our best players went to an obscure country and lost.
That's what I love seeing about like #1s in other regions. It's just like, listen, you might smack up everybody else there, but like I gotta hold it down.
Right.
I don't care who you are.
Like, if I lose right now, everyone thinks my country's bad. So you know what I'm not about to do? You know what we not finna do here?
Lose.
At all. Oh my god. So like I can't stress enough how important.
Even if they're like the places were swapped, it's like, all right, you lost a foe. Yeah. Like, all right, you're not bad.
Like even if they're like if they were literally just swapped,
yeah,
he still took that set.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, so
you're not bad.
Other countries can do that.
Yeah. But then he was like, nah, I'm gonna take both.
Yeah, man.
Like, damn.
Shout out to him jumping 10 feet in the air after.
I mean, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I touched the ceiling.
That's still a good one. I remember when at the beginning of the game, everyone's like, he's top 5.
Yep.
That's back when Ness was top 5.
There you go. Do yourself a favor, Google a 3DS tier list. We've come a long way.
Or just like Zero's first tier list.
Oh God.
Bro, I used to look forward to those videos so much.
Remember when he started like the best character, like best player of each character for like the second part, but only has uploaded one video?
He did that, and then he did like the best the best player of every state, and we were just fiending for New Jersey. This is when like James was like finally starting to get some notoriety.
Nah.
Oh
well. All right. So we've covered all the topics, and we're at like the hour mark roughly.
Yeah, hour.
After the inevitable edits. Interesting game.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. Interesting. Can't wait for the next one.
You know what's gonna be fun? Unlocking everything on tournament setups.
And we are done on that note because I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about how the scene is developing with having to obtain switches. I just know that we're gonna have a fuck ton of those.
Oh yeah.
Logistics aren't my problem. I'm just here to compete and take the money.
Well, you don't compete.
I'm competing in the next game.
That's fair.
That remains to be seen.
As long as Martha's an actual functioning character and not a gimmick.
Exactly, that remains to be seen.
GG's.
A lot of things remain to be seen. Like the end of this episode and the beginning of the next one. So, we're going to sign out right here.
All right.
Thank you again for joining the second forecast of the Blackuweather Report. It's been a wild ride, and it always will be. So, if you're a fan of it, then you've come to the right place. If you're not a fan of it,
eat a dick.
Still in the right place, but fuck you.
Wow.
What he
I
said.
was gonna say wow.
That's because you're from New Jersey.
I have
Yeah.
to get a formal one here, okay?
care.
I was gonna say tweet at us because I made social media because you kind of need that for
Oh
visibility.
shit.
Tweet at us at Blackuweather DN because Blackuweather report was taken and it's too long.
SMH.
God damn it, dude. That makes me so sad. Or you can email us at blackuweatherreport@gmail.com.
Wow, my man actually is about it.
Oh, yeah,
Damn,
I'm
he's
about it.
first time I heard. First time I'm hearing about this.
Do we have
Because I
a
did this shit when I couldn't sleep yesterday.
You got it.
do we have an iTunes channel?
Well,
All right.
What about
SoundCloud?
MySpace?
What?
right now it's MySpace.
MySpace is older than you.
Oh shit. right now it's just YouTube,
Yeah, that's
SoundCloud,
fine.
and I'm making a Spotify.
All right, literally as long as we have a SoundCloud, that's actually the most important thing.
All right. So, like I said, if you have any sort of questions for us on later podcasts, any sort of critiques or anything like that, or if you just want to talk to us, I don't care. I'll be the one reading all the emails.
Mm-hmm.
Don't listen to what these two said. Listen to me. Hit us up at any time. And
I mean,
that's
I'm
what-
just here chilling.
I mean, yeah, you'll always be chilling, but that's where we'll be until we meet again in what? Like a week
A
to two.
week, yeah.
Whenever we record the next one, man. We're not going to date these because that's a big mistake. I'm Dom.
I'm Nana. And this is where we play the action news at 6. Dun 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 dun.
How mad would you be if I just put Smash Music over that instead?
I would actually be pissed.
All right, bet I'm doing that.